A blessed morning, my senior high school family. I am glad to be one of your speakers on our last day of virtual in-service training. So the topic that I am going to share with you this morning is about safeguarding standards in moderated social media groups. So this topic aims to identify rules for avoiding unsafe, dangerous, or risky online situations and behavior in an online platforms. So there are 5 safeguarding standards in moderated social media group. So let's begin. Number 1, instant messaging application shall not be used, but instead, moderated social media groups. For example, instead of Facebook Messenger, Facebook groups should be used. Okay, number 2, the use of moderated social media groups shall be applicable to junior and senior high school learners in accordance with common social media platforms. Policy in terms of age usage from 13 and above with the parental consent. Take note, parent Facebook account shall be used in case the learners has no Facebook account. So next, number 3, the teacher or the advisor shall inform the school heads and the guidance counselor in writing of his intentions of creating a class-moderated social media group for his class. So once consent has been given, the class advisor and the school head, or it could be the representative, shall be administrators of the said class group. Okay. 3.2. All moderated class social media groups shall always have the following as moderators. Those are one school discipline officer, or it could be the guidance teacher, or grade level chairperson. And then one learner class representative, preferably the class president. And one homeroom PTA representative, preferably the homeroom PTA president. Okay, so let me differentiate the administrators from moderator. So admin have complete control over a Facebook page. Admin can create, schedule, and delete posts, while the moderators are the one who responds to comments, view insight. So next, 3.3. For both junior high school and senior high school, there shall be one official Facebook group per grade level, where guidance counselor shall be one of the admin, and one official Facebook group per section. Okay, so we need to remember that the post in the Facebook group shall be limited to the following. Letter A, authentic news that may affect the class. Letter B, information relative to the class or school. Letter C, class activities. And letter D, official school announcements. Okay, next, 3.4. Under no circumstances shall the guidance counselor or the school discipline officer, or it could be the grade level chairperson, be removed from the social media group. Okay, 3.5. The guidance counselor or the school discipline officer shall also be given admin functions in the moderated social media group. Okay, so 3.6. Moderators and administrators shall be guided by the following responsibilities. So letter A, administrators or the moderators should be aware of basic social media etiquette when dealing with all stakeholders during social networking. So letter B, administrators may officially respond to queries and other matters posted in the group in a manner that may be directed by advisor or school head. So letter C, administrators or moderators shall maintain the confidentiality of any private messages that may have been sent in their respective private accounts regarding reports of child abuse, bullying, and forward the same to the guidance counselor for proper documentation within 24 hours. Okay, next, letter D. Administrator or moderator shall not be allowed to delete any message posted in the group unless directed by the school head or latter's authorized representative. They may, however, immediately report to Facebook and use hide functions for posted messages, which are offensive on its face after reporting. So next, letter E. Administrators or the moderators shall forward to the school guidance counselor any private messages reporting any bullying incidents committed by a learner using desktop or laptop of the school, and make sure a screenshot appearing its URL. So letter F. In adherence to Section 21 of RA 11313 or Safe Spaces Act, the school head shall designate an officers in charge to receive complaints regarding violations in accordance with the existing rules and procedures contained in DepEd Order Number 40, Series 2012, DepEd Order Number 55, Series 2013, DepEd Order Number 18, Series 2015, and those cases covered by policy guidelines on school alternative dispute resolution. Letter G. So administrators or moderators shall ensure that the identity of reporting person and information given through any private message remains confidential, and such shall be reported immediately to the school head for appropriate action. Number 4. The moderated class social media group should not hinder learners' access to information and class announcements, and as such, the class advisor shall find ways to relay information to learners who would not have access to such technology. And lastly, number 5, the inappropriate online behavior shall be strictly prohibited in the group, and administrators or the moderators must remove or hide said posts immediately after reporting to school authorities for proper documentation. So these are the example of inappropriate behavior that should not be observed in the group: fake news, unverified information, offensive material or offensive contents, sales or commercial advertisement, and any material that does not promote learning, cyber abuse, cyber harassment, cyber stalking, denigration, degrading, exclusion, flaming, impersonation, and trickery. Before I end my presentation, I'd like to share a quotation from George Couros. According to him, technology will never replace great teacher, but technology in the hands of great teacher is transformational. With that, good morning once again, and thank you for listening.